Good morning. Here's our last run for Sophie before the Northumberland Half Marathon, which is tomorrow. Today you've got me at a place called Eycott Hill. It's a nature reserve managed by Cumbria Wildlife Trust. It's between Penrith and Threlkeld. I'm actually just heading to the National Park Northern Office for a Lake District bound meeting. So this is just off the A66. Again, it's a place that people will pass and not visit. Definitely worth coming out of your way a little bit, particularly on a summer's evening, and you'll see why in a minute. But this is the nature reserve. The car's just parked over there on the Barrier Road, and you're kind of looking out to the Pennines and Crossfell and way up the Eden Valley, and over here to Little and Great Melfell, and farther south that's actually Kirkstone Pass right out there, and Red Screes and Placefell, Sheffield Pike, where I was with Sam. That seems ages ago when we were out in the snow. But the reason to come to Eycott Hill is it's just a fascinating place. It's a series of lumps and bumps made up by tilted plains of volcanic deposit that have then been worn off. So it's got a series of little ridges and wet spots. So it's a beautiful piece of landscape, and it's great for plants, particularly sphagnum moss, and bird life in the summer is just fantastic. But the thing to make it is actually the view. And for those of you that love the Northern Fells, but especially Blencathra, you've got to come and stand on here, because the view itself is actually only revealed at the last minute. So this is the last 10 yards walking onto Eycott Hill. So you've come across a series of ups and downs before you get to this. Which is just fantastic. So you've got the northern end of the Helvellyn Ridge with rays, with the last bit of snow on the top of the ski toe. Out there is actually Gable in the distance. Derwent Fells, Cat Fells of course, and Blencathra. It's a fantastic view of Blencathra, Barnardale, Bowskull and Carrickfell, and then looking right north, Skelton Transmitter I can see. You probably won't see it on the video, but the highest man-made structure in Britain. So there's a thing. So Eycott Hill Nature Reserve. It is a lovely spot, beautiful spot. So as I say, this is the last one of these until we do the run tomorrow. Thank you to everybody who've given us the support and encouragement over this last few months, whether that be financially for the just giving, or emotionally with calls and messages and cards. As you can imagine, it has been a very difficult time since Sophie killed herself on December the 19th. But having so many loving messages and people just taking care of us has been fantastic. And this progress to the run tomorrow, when I'm running in Sophie's place, has been quite a special journey really. And a lot of it has been really good fun. And so thank you to everybody who's been out with us. Roll on tomorrow when Sam runs the full marathon and Laura and I run the half marathon. BBC Look North are turning up actually, so you'll get it on the telly. And of course, if you do look in that box down there, you will see a link to our tracking page, so you can track Laura, me and Sam in real time. I think we'll turn it off before we get to the pub tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon. We need to be back for the rugby. So if you've not visited our Just Giving page, visit that. Go to the PAPYRUS page and just see what they do. Those fantastic people help save young lives, so do what you can to help us help them. And that's it really. So I better get back to the car and get to this Lake District bound meeting, and I'll leave you with a last view of Blencathra and the Northern Fells. Thank you.